Hello, and thank you for your interest in the Giving Nest Preschool and Kindergarten. My name is Mary Sue Frank, and I'm the co-founder. The children call me Mrs. Frank. So let's go inside and let's see the Giving Nest. One thing I want to show you very quickly is a security system that was donated to us by a family. This enables me to see our two playgrounds, the double doors, the door we just came in, and the back door. Our doors remain locked at all times, and also we have a wonderful intercom system that if the teachers ever need to get to us, they would intercom us. If we have a message for them, they would send a message via the intercom system. So as we go down the hallway, you might wonder, what is that? Rope with little rings. This is how we transport the children throughout the day. Whenever the chickadees, our 2.5-year-olds or 3-year-olds, leave the classroom, the teacher's in the front, the assistant's in the back, and they hold on to the rope. So even in the hallways, the 2s and 3s use this. When we go to the playground, all of my classes will use the rings. The first aid kit and the cell phone will come with them. If they need anything on the playground, they would call us. We would go out to them. We always want 2 adults, and with the chickadees, 3 adults to be with them at all times. Whenever the teachers leave the classroom, their attendance chart, both the assistant and the teacher will carry that. And this is the key to the playground that I have laid here just so you know that the playground is locked at all times. So we're going to go into a typical classroom. The classrooms are always decorated by the children. This is a 4+ class, so the activities you see, the artwork, is going to be more advanced. These are our older children. So I'm going to briefly explain a typical day at the Giving Nest. Every age group has an arrival activity that they do, and again, we build upon ages. You'll see that in all of our literature. Every age group will go to the sing room where they'll have a little lesson. Every age group has a circle time. This is, again, the 4+ class. So this is my most advanced class. Kindergarten, we did not have this year. We will be having that next year. So I don't have a kindergarten to show you. But every age group has a circle time. And with each age group, we build on skills from chickadees all the way to cardinals. With the bluebirds and the cardinals, they do a star of the week. So every child is highlighted every 2 weeks. An interview is done. Great skill for asking questions. Job helpers, big thing at the Giving Nest. The little ones are helpers of the day, and as they get older, we have more helpers of the day. And they love doing their jobs. We always work our preschool into small groups. This is so advantageous of a learning experience. It's what the teacher would have a group at her table, the assistant would have a group at her table, and then there's a group of children of free play. We have no more than 15 children in a class, so the teacher would have 5 children at her table, the assistant would have 5, and then there would be 5 at free play. And what's nice about that, a child that might be a little more advanced, that might know the activity, the teacher could give them something extra. Child needs a little bit more help. She's able to do that by working in small groups. And a small group of free play is advantageous for this age group. It helps them to learn those skills of sharing and all wonderful things that are important. So with each age group, as I said, we build upon skills. With our chickadees, a lot of them is to develop their language skills, to work on fine motor. We work on every area of a child's development. So for instance, an activity that a chickadee might do is listening to directions, working on colors, making a rainbow. The teacher will say, find the red arc. Can you put that here on your rainbow? They'll do that together. They'll talk about it. Then the child will glue everything down. Lacing, playing with Play-Doh, painting, all of those skills are great for our little chicks. With the ducklings, they work a lot on fine motor. They start the year where they're tearing. Tearing you think would be an easy skill, it's not, but it develops their little muscles. Then we work into cutting with scissors, and now they're cutting shapes. And they're cutting, they're gluing. And with the ducklings, that's our 3-year-olds, they work on letter recognition. Again, you might say, oh, my child knows all the letters. They might. But what we also do is we're working on skills that go with that. So they're working on the letter P. They're cutting out the letter P and something that starts with the letter P. They're matching it, eye-hand coordination, matching skills, fine motor skills, peeling off the circle and matching it up to the circle. We use a program called Handwriting Without Tears. We start that with our ducklings, and that is where they feel the letter, they see the letter P, they make the letter P. So what you're seeing is that everything is made for the whole child, for using every area of their development. We want them to feel things. We want them to experience things. And as again, with every age group, when we get to bluebirds and the cardinals, they'll start having a workbook. They'll start forming the letters first by doing the handwriting without tears, building the letter by using wet, dry, try. So they're making the letter on a chalkboard. They're erasing it, and then they're trying to make it again. So math skills, another important thing. With our little ones, we work on counting up to 5, counting to 10 in the ducklings, working up to 20. So, and working on shapes. There's so much that goes into our program, and something that we do with all the children, it's called STEAM. STEAM is a great program which stands for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. So the children are given a challenge. This challenge is, what can you do? How big can you make a tower with red cups? How can you build a tower to have somebody stand on the top? All of these fun things, but again, it gets the children involved, it gets them thinking, and that's what the Giving Nest is so unique and all about. We want children to not even know that they're learning, that they're having fun. We're preparing them for older grades. We go around to all the schools. We make sure that what our children are doing is going to get them prepared when they are ready to fly and leave our nest. This was a very brief tour. If you want to have a longer tour, I did one for each age group. That's about a half hour long, so you can choose to look further. Please look at our website, call the school with any questions, or email us. And we're here. And again, this is a virtual tour, something new. Things can change moving ahead because of COVID-19. But whatever happens, your child's safety and well-being are utmost in our mind, and as well as our staff. So again, I thank you for your interest. It was nice to chat. I hope you enjoyed this short little tour. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.